Yo, what it do, my boy? I bet.
My dog Ali, we outside. Take a ride with the boy. Family, it's about that time, man. It's so much been in the works for me and you both. Your brand, my brand. You've been engineering me for a long time, working on my music.
Yeah.
So this is just us switching hats, man, letting people know really what our entrepreneurship looks like, what we got going on, man. So take your time, introduce yourself to the world, and let them know what you got going on. I want you to know you're a blessing in my life, and I'm thankful for you, dog. While you introducing, I'm gonna pull us up.
Okay. Yeah. All right, y'all. So I'm Prince Ali XL. Some people call me Ali, some people call me Prince, some people call me PXL. You know, either way it go, it's all the same thing. It's synonymous, man. It's synonymous with the grind, with getting money, with doing your thing, shining, working with talented people like my man Count Up.
You did.
Thank you, man.
Cheers to that.
And just, you know, leveraging good networking resources and moving forward. So
Wow, I love that, dog.
Yeah.
Moving forward with leverage and having good resources. That's a great way to just jumpstart us into anything, man. So cheers to you, bro.
Toast.
I appreciate you for coming, man, and showing us some love. Yes, indeed. So we're going to really hop straight into it. It ain't really too much to tiptoe around, man. I'm going to hop straight into it. A note taker is a money maker. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure I give me some good notes, right? So in the last 2 years, right, I want you to sit and tell the people, not only myself, see, I know a little bit. I know what you've done and diversified some different things in your portfolio. I know how you've been working and doing it yourself and all this stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in which ways have you diversified your business portfolio in these past two years?
Okay, so primarily the first thing I would say that I did was I started investing in education.
Oh,
you know what I'm
investing
saying?
in education. That is a
Education.
gem. Don't just get out there and jump into a platform or a realm where you do not know what's going on, right?
Exactly.
You should educate yourself and get the knowledge first. I like that.
Get the knowledge first. So I knew I wanted to be more than just an engineer. I wanted to learn more about, you know, the propagation of sound and all type of just acoustics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I could be more of a master of my craft rather than just a tracking engineer. When it comes to mixing, you start learning a lot more about sound in general, just the science of it. So I wanted to get hands-on. I didn't want to be relying on too many people. You know. So I started to take classes, engineering producing.
Classes,
I started teaching more.
Getting active, you was in your field.
Yeah,
I love that.
Exactly, teaching a lot more. And then I decided I wanted to just open my own studio. So once I got my spot open, I had to learn how to build acoustic panels. You know what I'm saying? Soundproofing rooms.
So you super big on do it yourself.
Yeah.
You're super
definitely.
big on. Okay, so that take me to the next question. I ain't even got, you know, tiptoe around it. Like I said, I have. So I didn't know this. Actually, like you just said, you stated to us that you got this intentional do-it-yourself method. You think that's the best way to do it. So I've noticed that as well about you, right? So with this method, what complications or what improvements, possibly, you know, have you noticed by doing things yourself versus paying for someone else's service out here? Because, you know, you can do that as an entrepreneur. You can pay for someone's service, or you could do it yourself. You could go do your research, like you said, get you educated on what you got going on, and you can make stuff happen on your own. So what's going on with that?
So I would say it's a couple pros and cons. Just to keep it simple, one, it's going to cost you a little more money on the front end. The cost, most definitely. Personal cost.
Personal cost.
And we're not even just talking about money. We're talking about time, sweat, equity. You know what I'm saying? Learning how to do something the right way. It's going to cost you more.
Time, sweat, equity?
Time and sweat equity.
Sweat equity.
Because you're going to be putting in time and you're going to be working. You feel me? So it's like, It's all at the same time.
Most definitely.
So when you investing in yourself, trying to learn how to do it yourself, it's gonna cost you more. You know what I'm saying? To learn a trade than to pay somebody to do it for you. But in the long run, it's gonna benefit because not only can you do it for yourself, but you just got a new hustle.
You got you a hustle.
You got a new hustle. You know
I like the way you working and moving your brand along, man. That's very intelligent. It seems like just not being only intentional, but making sure that you get each step. So it's not only like you're the rapper going into the studio like, hey man, just throw this beat on, let's do this. You're really figuring to be making your beat on your own. You're engineering your session. You're massaging everything you got going on. If that's your business, if that's your life, if that's anything. Oh man, I love that, man. That inspires me, bro. So big ups to that, dog.
Thank you,
love that. So tell the people, not only me, what's next? What's next for PXL? What's next for Ali?
Man, what's next? We got, well, of course, y'all see I got the PXL on.
Show them what's going on.
Gotta show y'all, Oh yeah, I got the PXL on. This this one of our classic tees we got out right now. And then this gonna be the logo for our new collection coming in the fall. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Got some new clothes dropping. Merchandise.
Ready to record all you artists out here.
That's right.
Looking to tap in and get your sound right. My boy tapped in. He has studied and educated not only himself but the masses as well. So man, hey bro, that's big ups to that, bro.
Appreciate it. Man.
Just lastly, man, I really want to ask you from your time recording me personally. If you do not know, I am an artist as well, and you can find a lot of my music, you know what I'm saying? Type in Count Up, KOUNTUP on a lot of things, you can find me on all those platforms. But he engineers a lot of my music. He's mixed a lot of my music on that big I Can't Breathe track that you guys heard. That was a lot of this man right here, so I appreciate him working with me, recording a lot of things. Just so much, man. But from that time of you recording me, right, up until us switching hats into doing this entrepreneurship, interviewing, and different things, showcasing our other businesses, right? Mm-hmm. There's been a lot on my mind, and I've always just wanted to ask you, what is one thing that you have learned about yourself, right, through this process, or one thing that you've applied to your life and that you've learned from me and any of the other entrepreneurs that I've brought around your circle?
Yeah, man, I learned a lot. Okay. You know what I'm saying? In the process of doing this audiobook, bro, like every single session with a different person, you get a different perspective. Yeah. You got people, everybody an entrepreneur, but you got people that's doing foreign exchange of currency. They doing Forex. You got people in the stock market. Wow. You got people that's authors. You know what I'm saying? People that's really pushing all different sides of it. Everybody brought something different to the table. And I think if I had to sum it up to say what I learned the most is that you ain't never done growing. You never done being refined. Like every time I'm sitting in there with y'all, I'm listening to you talk about getting up early. Yep. I'm like, man, I slept in at 8:30 yesterday. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You sit there and people like my man Shelby Paris talking, just being vulnerable about situations that they've been through in life and trauma and overcoming that trauma.
Writing his pains away. I like
literally
that for sure.
It's gonna resonate if you've been through something. Yeah. You feel me? So it's just like being in them sessions. Listening to the audiobook, coming into, formation, just seeing y'all take the notes, seeing you write down, okay, we making a track list, we pulling the bulletin board off the wall, like we getting real with these goals.
Man, we not playing.
Yeah,
we got to be intentional, like you said. So
exactly.
We're really matching that energy. So that's really all we like to do, man. I like to surround myself with individuals who are like-minded and like-grinded. You know what I'm saying? So I see that in yourself. Yeah. I see that in my production team, and man, they not only that, but they my brothers. My business partner, my sister, my best friends, all that, man. We always try to challenge each other, and I see that in you. I know you're doing the same thing, not only with artists, but with the masses and the people that's watching your platform. So one nugget, one gem, one thing that, you want to leave these people with, one golden tool that you think that the world should either know about yourself or just know in life, some kind of motivation, man. Whatever you want to leave the people with, man, go and give it to them.
What I would say is hold yourself accountable.
Wow, accountability.
Accountability. That's the biggest thing. If you say you want a goal and it seems like it's unattainable, if it get hard, you can't quit. You got to keep going because there's people out here that's doing it, that's successful. Don't stall yourself out. Stay accountable.
Don't stall yourself out. I love that. Stay accountable and just stay locked in to your goal and the mission, man. So one thing, bro, I gotta say to you again is I'm thankful, man. I'm super thankful. I'm beyond blessed to have a brother that's hard working as yourself in my corner. And we gonna keep going. This ain't nothing, man. It's just a little get to where we gotta get to. That's all this is, man.
Oh, yeah.
So we headed to PJs and islands and private dinners and everything else, man. All above. So that's one love to you, dog. One more toast before we out this door, man. You got some champagne? He'll pour yourself up. If you do not, courtesy of me. Gotta have, good hospitality, y'all at home. You gotta learn that as an entrepreneur. You can't be a service to yourself until you're a service of others.
Okay.
So cheers to that, man. Success and much more coming to our business. You did.
Blessings.
Hey, tag yourself, man. Let these people know where to follow you one more time.
Okay.
What it's at?
Y'all can find me everywhere. Prince Ali XL. Prince Ali XL. Anything. Apple Music, Spotify, Google, Yahoo, Yelp,
whatever.
Ask Jeeves. You're gonna find me.
You know it. He right there, man. So y'all get with him. Rock with his campaign, man. Y'all follow the boy at IM_count up with a KKOUNTUP. And my business brand, Blinded World LLC. Again, Blinded World LLC. It's a blinded world. Stay unblinded. Believe, love, invest. Determine every destiny. Appreciate you, dog.
Oh, yeah. Thank you,
Halfway
man.
to halftime.